Hey Dutch crew, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cooking these St. Louis style pork ribs. These are imported from America. There's a bit of a feeding frenzy on these at the moment here in the UK. A nationwide freezer foods chain are selling these for $4.99 a rack. That's $6. Let's cook. First thing we're going to do is get these out of the packaging. Just going to cut the end off, slip down the whole length, and lift them out. I'm just going to let that excess blood drain off back into the packaging. Get them on a board. I'm just going to dry them off with some kitchen towel. On both sides. The silver skin's been removed and any excess fat has been removed as well. So for our binder we're going to use Worcestershire sauce. And why do I like to use Worcestershire sauce? It's because I can say it. So we're going to spread all that over nice and evenly. And then we're going to take Uncle Steve's shakes, competition pig shake, and we're going to apply it to the bone side first. We're going to make sure this is fully covered. We're going to pat it in. A bit on the hand to put on the side. I'm going to flip these over. I'm going to apply our Worcestershire sauce again. Rub it in. You won't really taste this in the end product. Just a bit of extra fat here that I don't like, so I'm just going to get a knife. Trim this extra fat off here. More happy with that now. So we're going to go back with our competition pig shake. Get a nice good covering all over. Any places we've missed. Once we get that on, we're going to leave that for about 10 minutes. Just so it starts kind of soaking in. So we're using the Hellrazr Yama today. We've got a basket full of coals and we've got the incinerator with some lit charcoal in. So we're just going to pour that into the Hellrazr, and today we're using some hickory wood pellets. Just going to pop our smoke baffle in. As always, cover it with some heavy duty foil. This just makes it easier to clean up. Just make sure the opening's open so the smoke can come up and the heat. Just going to pop it down and let it start going up to temperature. Our racks are in. We're using a digital thermometer on the rack, so we can monitor the actual pit temperature, and we're just going to place our ribs on. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just push these together. This gives a thicker, meatier rib at the end product. Lid down, and now we're going to cook. So the pit's running at 120 degrees C, that's 248 F, and these ribs are going to go for 2.5 hours. So 30 minutes in, we're just going to give these a spritz with an equal mixture of apple cider vinegar and apple juice. Repeat this every 30 minutes. While the ribs are cooking, I've got a double layer of foil here. I've got some dark brown sugar. I'm going to take some butter. This is quite soft as it's 30 degrees C outside here today cooking. I'm just going to put some knobs of butter down on top of the sugar. After 2.5 hours, we're going to go and get our ribs. As you can see, we've got a bit of flexibility to them. We're going to place these meat side down onto our sugar and butter. Just going to fold this up, make a well, and all we're going to do is use some apple juice. Just going to pour some apple juice in, and this is going to help to steam these ribs. Just going to fold this over now, this foil, and seal these ribs up. Going to cut the ends up. Now these ribs are ready to go back onto the Hellrazr Yama, and this is going to go for 1.5 hours. If you want to become a Dutch crew member, it's free. Just click the subscription button below. After 1.5 hours, we're going to take these ribs off. Unwrap them. I'm now going to turn them so the meat side's up. I'm going to pull back on those bones. This is what we're looking for. Look at the beautiful colour on them. And now we're going to come in with some of Dutch's barbecue sauce. I'll put a link up above to show you how to make this. So we're just going to paint some over the ribs. You can leave these ribs naked if you want to and let your friends and family put their own sauce on. Now all we're going to do is just make like a basket after the foil with these juices still in the bottom. Put it back onto the Hellrazr Yama. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to let this go for about ½ hour to set the bark up. So after 30 minutes, I'm going to call these ribs done. Just going to lift them off carefully. We're going to wrap them in foil and let these rest for 30 minutes. So there we are. These are the Farm Foods St. Louis style cut baby back ribs. Beautiful colour. The bones pulled back lovely. We'll just get our knife in and we'll take a rib out the middle and have a look. Got some nice smoke ring on there, and I'm well happy with the outcome of these ribs. So the Farm Foods St. Louis style ribs are a winner in my book. The card here on the left was chosen especially for you.